and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXFreedom broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. And this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. Hello Lynn, how are you? Hello Desert Island, hello Broto from Indonesia. There you go. Everybody, never forget, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way. Also, never forget that you're going to graduate from this course when, number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have a strategy in place, you understand why you win, why you lose from the strategy. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Hello Ernesto, how are you? Hello Allah, how are you? Hedge fund trader Shola, are you here Shola? Everybody remember, risk disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, and for questions and homeworks you have my Gmail contact, and for lessons and courses and workshops we are using predominantly Skype. Okay, because we can download then the lessons and so on and so on and so on. Alright everybody, today Professional Trader course, how to trade pivot points in a downtrend. We talked about yesterday about pivot points, right? Okay, now type in the chat a currency pair everybody. Type in the chat a currency pair that it's moving from the upper monthly band to the lower monthly band. Hello Julius, how are you? Type in the chat a currency pair everybody that is going from the upper monthly band to the lower monthly band. Hedge fund trader Julius, how are you? Boss, you pushed my ears today. Yes, you need it. You needed it. Right? Sometimes we push some ears, not in here, but in the advanced course. AUD USD, very good. Alright everybody, let's open AUD USD. AUD USD. First come, first is served. Julius, AUD USD first. If we have time, then we're going to check CHF JPY. And remember everybody, how to trade pivot points in a downtrend. So AUD USD monthly chart first. How do I do this? There you go. Okay. Now remember, forget about the okay, I'm going to clone chart, and I'm going to delete the Fibonacci. Is this something that you're going to learn everybody? Now delete the Fibs. There you go. Alright. Okay, so down. Okay. Back in time, right? Back in time. Do we agree that back in time, when we have the pivot points, the market, we don't see the future, but the market broke the downtrend line, everybody? The uptrend line. It has recently passed a monthly pivot point, sure. Everybody, do we agree that on the monthly back in time the market broke the uptrend line? Do we agree? Okay, alright. Now, remember this is the monthly chart, every candle it's a month, right? So in here, you know, as you can see, we have a tail of the candle on the monthly, agreed? See the tail here everybody? This means that on the monthly, on the weekly, on the daily, on the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour chart, the market went down, but then it pushed back up. Okay, agreed, very good. Next one. See this one, everybody? The tail. The market went down, 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 broke through one pivot point, went down, 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 broke to the second pivot point, and went back up. Agreed? How interesting that the second candle on the right, the market went down, 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 exactly to the pivot point, which is not a line, it's an area, and reverse back up, 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 up. Right? Then it went back up, moving up, 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 up. Strangely enough, the candle stopped at the pivot point area. Next candle, it went down all the way back down, 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 moving through one pivot point, second pivot point, third pivot point. Strangely enough, stopped. It's a monthly candle, 1 month of price action, stopped near this pivot point. Can you see it, everybody? And so on from the monthly, right? Which is the higher time frame, and so on, and so on, and so on. Now, yeah, I know. Now let's go on the weekly. Now it's going to get more. Okay, let me clone the chart. Okay, now it's going to get more visible, everybody. Give me a second. Okay, so give me a second, everybody. Fibonacci out, Fibonacci, Fibonacci, Fibonacci out, Fibonacci. We didn't learn yet. Okay, anyways, give me a second. So from the weekly this time, right? Counter trendline break and Fibonacci out. We are looking at exactly the same chart. Exactly the same chart, just from the different perspective. So this was the counter trendline break, right? Up trendline break, yes sir. Now those are the weekly candles, weekly highs and lows, right? Now if you connect high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, everybody, isn't it curious that this low, remember it's an area, but this low, it's exactly the pivot point. This one went through, you know. Now this one, it's in between the two. You know, this one, it's near the area, right? Look at this one, you know. This one, it's at the pivot point. Can you see it, everybody? This one, it's at the pivot point. No, rectangle, this is not. Okay. Boss, what has this to do with trading? Great question. What do you think? We learned yesterday. Yes sir, we learned yesterday. So what is the concept? The concept is, if I have a down market wave, right? And the down market wave, it's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and I am in here right now, in between the two pivot points. How should I think? Yes, to go short. How should I think? So I have two possible traders right now. All right. Okay. How to think? Number one trader is buying, the second trader wants to short the market. Alright? Yes, this is from the weekly. So, but I'm here. Why would you, let's go step by step, everybody. This is now the weekly chart. The price action, the market called AUD/USD is in here right now. What would you suggest to the trader that is buying the market? To go up, to get out? What is the suggestion? And remember, there is no right or wrong, don't be shy. Yes, those distances are getting bigger and bigger, wider and wider, the more we go on the smaller time frames. What are you going to suggest to a trader that is buying up in here? When the next retracement comes, like this, and start to move up, with all the strategies, the bullish candlestick formation, past support, counter trendline break, what are you going to suggest the trader that is buying to do? Ernesto says, wait till see a continuation on shortened trend change in direction. To buy? Everybody, you didn't get yesterday's lesson. Did you study yesterday's lesson? Did you go on the charts and see, oh, this is the place where the FX boss was talking about risk less? Very good, risk less. What would be another? Too close to the pivot, wait. What should I wait for? Why should I wait? To buy? What would you suggest to the trader that is buying, everybody? Okay, the trader that is buying, it's up in here and the market does this one. Okay, would you suggest him to buy? To get out? Why to get out? The market's still moving. Why to get out? Yesterday we learned a technique. Everybody remember yesterday's lesson? Alright, so anyways, how do you think one trader is buying, right? When the next opportunity comes, okay, and if you can clearly see that risk-reward ratio is going to hit the pivot point, then as Julius says, or you risk less or you don't enter this trade. Does this make sense to everybody? Now there is no but. Or you enter with less. So this is my trade right now from the weekly chart. I'm seeing the market making higher highs, higher lows from the weekly. My stop loss is in the correct place. I'm trading the short-term uptrend, the retracement on the down market wave. I can see the risk reward must break. The take profits is on the other side of the pivot point. So I'm going to all risk less, or I'm going to not to enter. Okay? Getting out wisdom may be too soon, right? We need to go on the smaller time frames. Hedge fund trader Jordanka, how are you? Says no, Ernesto, don't buy anymore and watch the price action. Monitoring the price action on lower time frame. Exactly. Okay, everybody. So here is the example, right? Here is the example from the weekly. You know, extension, retracement, right? So counter trend line breakdown in here. Agreed, everybody? Do we agree that we have a 75% uptrend, low to high, high to low, back in time, and this was the entry from the weekly? It's all the same. You are learning a concept, everybody. Clara, what did you learn today, Clara? You're Duncan, Clara. What do you think? Is this business what you've been expecting? Is making money is making money in the financial market anything that you've been thinking about? I'm joking, right? But I was telling today in the advanced course, this business is not what you think about. It's not what you think it is. Alright? So if I enter the market and I put the stop loss down in here, the stop loss is in the wrong place, number one. And if I put my stop loss down in here going long, for me to get 1/2 risk reward ratio, the market must do 1 and 2. Everybody see? Yeah, we're going to check the daily in a second. So if I'm on the weekly and the market goes up and I'm happy and I'm I'm not, oh my gosh. See, this is theory. Where is it? Lost the theory, where is it? Oh, there you go. This is theory, everybody. This is theory. Now this is the live market. Boss, but it went through. Sure, but look, this is a loser. Those kind of setups are 80% losers. Going to nothing wrong with the entry, the take profit level, if you think or believe or expect that market is going to come up here with no difficulties. Make sense, everybody? Clara is saying this is different from what we think. For most of us, right? Alright, now let's go on the daily chart, AUD, USD daily chart, clone chart, and full screen. Fibonacci is out and out and out. Out this one, out this one, out this one, out, Fibonacci out. Alright. We are going to use the same example, everybody, from the monthly, weekly, now from the daily. Alright. So long term up trend line break, back in time. Okay. So we are here right now, agreed? We don't see the future. Okay, we don't see the future. And from the daily chart this time, market wave, it's a tradable pattern, high to low, low to high, high to low. Okay, let's do a trading exercise. The market is in here, in here, in here, in here. Okay, 1, 2, there you go. Everybody, what would you do in here? Counter trend line break. Would you go short or long in here right now? This is the daily. We have a down market wave confirmed. The market broke the counter trend line on the daily, and you are here right now. Would you short the market, yes or no? You can short the market wave, or you can short the shortened trend. High to low, whoops. High to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Type in the chat, yes, I want to short, and type in the chat the pattern, everybody. And as a short, okay, what pattern? Do you want to short the violet market wave or do you want to short the downtrend? Short. Very good, Jordanka. Do you want to short the downtrend, the red one, or the violet market wave? Which one? We have specific rules, everybody, how to enter patterns. Now let's see if you've learned it. Let's see if you learned the pattern. Short now. What pattern, Desert Island? Ernesto says short on trend. Very good. Ernesto, do you want to put the stop loss on the stop loss number 1 or do you want to put the stop loss on the stop loss number 2? Stop loss number 1 in here and clone. We have stop loss number 2 up in here. Stop loss number 2, there you go. Stop loss number 1 or stop loss number 2? Short, I broke the structure. What pattern? Desert Island, the red one, so short on trend, okay. Stop loss number 2, says Ernesto. Anybody else? Anybody else want to take the shot? Stop loss number 2, very good. Anybody else? Want to short? Desert Island is shorting the short on trend. Ernesto is shorting the short on trend. Anybody else? Number 2. Alright, let's see what is going to happen. So this is our entry, this is our stop loss number 2. Get out of this one. Let's see how this is going to play out. So the market is going down. Whoops, I need to make risk reward ratio, right? So clone 1 per 2, 1 and another one. There you go. Shola, we are in extension after is retracement weekend short. Right now we should look to go long till past resistance. We are in extension after is retracement weekend. Go right now we should look. Shola, it depending on what pattern. Okay. What Shola is saying applies to the violet, but it does not apply to the short-term trend. That's a huge target. Clara says 2. Let's see what is going to happen. Going down and up, and down, and up, and down, right, and up, and down. No, and give me a second, everybody. No. Alright, what would you do in here, traders? What would you... We are here. The market went from one pivot point to the other pivot point. What would you do down in here? Type in the chat, I would get out. Type in the chat, I would stay in. Or type in the chat, I would double my position. Wow, this is something new, right? I would get out. I would double my position. I would re-enter, or I would stay out. What are you going to do down in here? There is no right or wrong. What are you going to do? Low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low. Ernesto, partial close. Lean, stay in. I will close. Anybody else? So Ernesto partially close, lean in. Hedge fund trader, desert island, what about you? Get out. Okay, everybody. If you get out right now, what is the challenge? Everybody. If you get out right now, what's the challenge? Who knows? I will monitor price action on lower time frame. Well, you don't need to lower time frame. It's telling you now on the daily it's making higher highs, higher lows already. Okay. Islam in our lab, how can I join it? What are you talking about, Islam? I will remove my stop loss. Risk reward challenge. Move stop loss to break even. How can I join it? My friend, what are you talking about? Can you be more specific? Would you be so kind and be more specific? How can you join what? Everybody, it's not a problem. What is the challenge if you get out? Desert Island, what's the challenge? We are in a down retracement, sure. Who knows? Lynn says risk reward challenge. Would you be more specific? I did not wait to hit take profit. Very good. There is nothing right or wrong, but if you get out right now, the plan was to risk 1 Bitcoin, 1 Euro, $1. Okay? No, it's not wrong. This is the challenge. The plan was to risk 1 Euro, $1, 1 Bitcoin and make 2. And now because I see the market making higher highs, higher lows, okay, I'm taking a small profit. Alright? So I'm getting out, just an example, and let's see what is going to happen. 1 moving forward, 1, there you have, we have another counter trendline break. Okay? Desert Island and everybody else, do you want to enter again in here? Counter trendline break. Everybody, counter trendline break again. So it made a lower low, right? Lower low. Counter trendline break, end of the retracement, showing lower low. Are you going to re-enter? Everybody? Yes, those are rules. No, there is no right or wrong. You can put the stop loss to break even, you can stay out, you can get out of the trade and re-enter again. But there is something that you cannot do. Desert Island says yes, very good. Ernesto, not yet. Ernesto, if your strategy, everybody, if your strategy is saying that you are going to enter with a counter trendline break and bearish candlestick formation, you must enter. Make sense? You cannot pick and choose. Alright? Make sense, everybody? So, Ernesto, yes, we are going to enter again. Where is going to be the stop loss, everybody? Is going to be the stop loss at the stop loss number 1, the green one this time, or it's going to be just stop loss on the stop loss number 2. Desert Island, stop loss number 1, SL number 1, or SL number 2. Which one? Okay, short, got it. Ernesto, stop loss number 2. Desert Island. Ala, stop loss number 2. Broto, stop loss number 2. Lynn, entry without a proper risk reward projection would create wrong trading habits. Either enter or stay away. Very good. Clara, number 2. How many of you think that you just mixed the short-term trend with the market wave? How many of you that said stop loss number 2 just mixed the market wave with the short-term trend? Type in the chat, me, boss. You know, the stop loss number 2, it's okay, but also the stop loss number 1, it's okay. Boss, this is a retracement. Sure, a retracement on what? Somebody's yelling at me, boss, but this is a retracement, the circle. Sure. This is a retracement, but a retracement on what? The red circle. How many of you are mixing? Right? Yeah, I'm giving a few seconds to answer. How many of you just mixed short-term trends with the market wave? Everybody, we learned all of this. How we are going to see and define extensions and retracement of the market wave. You are going to see a change in the short-term trend. Agreed? Alright, I'm going to help you. We started trading the counter trend line break up in here. Agreed? Boss, I don't see it. Give me a second. There you go. And transparency. There you go. We started trading the counter trend line break up in here. Agreed? This was the picture. Alright, now we are down in here. So the market wave that was going down, it was in an extension making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Did it change the short-term trend from our first entry to down in here? Red, what if there is a deeper retracement after counter? Well, answer, you are going to have a loser. Make sense, everybody? See, Clara and Jordanka, why it's difficult in the advanced course? Because I must collect the 100 samples always in the same way. And if I entered in here with the stop loss in the correct place, now this is not, it's maybe a great entry, I don't know what is going to happen, but this is not, the stop loss up in here, it's not a sample anymore. Lynn says no, of course, it didn't change, so this is the extension leg. And now the short-term trend changed, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, broke the counter trend line, made a lower low. The stop loss on the short-term trend, the correct stop loss is stop loss number 1. Got it? Very good. Okay, now let's see how this is going to play out. Whoops. Give me a second. Where are we? There you go. So let's see how this is going. The purple is the market wave retracement, sure. And it goes and going down, further down, and 1 per 2, right? So if this was 1 and clone, 1 per 2, and whoops, background color violet, maybe no, foreground color, give me a second everybody, and background color orange. Okay, let me clone this one everybody. So this was 1, this was 1 for 1, and clone 1 per 2. Agreed everybody? Wow, great. Okay, so the market's moving up and up and up, and 1, 2, 3 moving up, further up, no retracements, further up, 1, 2. Give me a second, 1, 2. All right. We are here, another counter trendline break. What are you going to do, everybody? Okay, so this one went well, right? 1 out, out. Okay, out, out. We are here. What are you going to do in here, everybody? Another counter trendline break. Blue candle, bearish. What are you going to do here? Ernest is saying, well, great. So what's the lesson in here? If I would put my stop loss in the wrong place, Ernesto and everybody else, right? What would happen? If I entered in here and this was my, so this is the lesson, right? I put the stop, I'm mixing the short-term trends with the market wave. What would happen when the market would go down and then would reverse? What would happen? Would you be happy, everybody? How many of you, when the market gets 20 pips away or 15 pips away of the stop, think that, oh, the market is going to hit my stop loss anyway, I'm going to better, you know, it's just going to close the stop, I'm going to close the trade. Right? See how this goes, everybody? The wrong stop loss. Look at the market, talking about the market wave, right? Look where the stop loss of the market wave should be, up in here. Up in here. Look at the distance. This stop loss, it's the wrong stop loss on the short-term trend, and it's also the wrong stop loss on the market wave. Okay, out this one, out this one, out this one. Exactly, this causes frustration because the market went your way and now at this time you are in the red. You start losing your trade and you start get worried and frustrated and everything else. Okay. Very good. So learn the stop loss levels, everybody. Now back to the original idea. Sell here. Alright. Short the market, sell. Where is the stop loss going to go? Everybody who is saying, I will short, I will sell, where is the stop loss going to go? Everybody give me a second, I need to take something. sorry about that. Ernesto, the problem entering market wave counter trendline break is the risk size. Not true. Not true, Ernesto. You can risk 0.5% or half of a 0.5%. Stop loss 0.753. What pattern, everybody? What pattern? So Clara says, okay, stop loss up in here. Okay. What pattern are you trading, everybody? So this is the down market wave, right? It was extension, retracement, extension. On the down market wave on the AUD/USD daily chart. You have a counter trendline break. You are going to short the market, stop loss up in here. All good. What pattern are you shorting, everybody? I find it difficult to figure out shallow retracement of structure circle 1 because I overlooked the change in the short-term trend move. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. So if you are shorting right now, what are you shorting? What pattern? Everybody. You have a lower lows, lower highs, higher highs, higher lows, retracement, the circle, and then you have lower lows, lower highs, the new extension. There is a counter trendline break. You are shorting the market. All good. Stop loss up in here. What's the pattern? Sorry, boss. When entering the counter trendline break, the stop loss goes on the last high low. For the traders who are asking questions, the answer is stop loss goes on the pattern traded. Shola says market wave. Shorting the market wave. Good. We are shorting the market wave. How much should you risk, everybody? Are we shorting the violet market wave or are we shorting the yellow market wave? Which one? Just for everybody to understand. Are we shorting the violet market wave or are we shorting the yellow market wave? Which one? Both. No, you cannot short both. It's one or the other. One or the other. Pro, hello, how to follow your course? I'm new. Pro, you can join Lucas Copy webinars from Mondays to Thursdays, or you can follow exit full screen, or you can follow youtube.com/c/FXFreedomFX. Okay, but on YouTube we are late with the uploading videos, so but if you want to learn and talk and ask questions every single day on its Lucas Copy webinars. Okay, the message is going to appear on the platform like this right now. Clara, the yellow one, the yellow one. Anybody else? Okay. So if you are shorting the yellow one, everybody, what are you shorting right now? The yellow, that is the link to the playlist. Lynn, better to wait and see as market appears to be changing to uptrend with 75% trend. Very good. So you shorting the market right now, everybody. Is this a low probability trade or is this a high probability trade? based on what you see. Yes, sir. Ernesto is saying, Pro, copy and paste the link into your browser. That is the playlist till now. Thank you very much, Ernesto. It's me shorting the market right now. A high probability to rate, or it's a low probability? Low, low, low. Pro, most likely you are looking at, do you see Dukas Copy webinars on YouTube? Low probability, low. I missed the fact I broke market structure. Low probability. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out. Hard high could be the start of the uptrend, very good. So it's going down and sideways and down and down and down and counter trend line breaking here too. So Clara won, right? So this was one and clone. Whoops, not I was too fast. Okay, everybody, now we have another counter trend line break to go long. What are you going to do? Let's go step by step. What are you going to do with the first trade, everybody? Do you want to get out? Everybody, what should we do here with the first trade? Get out or stay in? Counter trade line break. This was our entry. We should risk and get two, but at 1 per 1 the market is breaking the another trend, counter trend line. Ernesto says go long. Get out, very good. Different opinions. Okay, so for the traders who want to go long, where is the stop loss? Is the stop loss number 1 the correct place, or is the stop loss number 2 the correct place? Which one? Stop loss number 1 is here. SL number 1. Give me a second, and stop loss number 2 is down in here. Number 2. There is no confirmed uptrend yet. Very good. Number 2. Let's see how this is going to play out. Sideways and down and up. Very good. Whoa. So this was a counter trend line here, or maybe the next one, right? So stop loss number 2. 1 per 2 we made 1 per 2 and clone. Wow, 1 per 3 even. Clone. Right? Now let me see one more. There you go. Another counter trend line break. Now this is the tricky one, right? Everybody, this is the tricky one. You made all that money, and here you have a counter trend line break to go long again. This is the tricky one, right? Why is this the tricky one? Who knows? You don't see the future. There is no right or wrong. If you enter the counter trend line, should you put the stop loss on stop loss number 1, or should you put the stop loss? So this is the stop loss number 1, or should you put the stop loss on stop loss number 2 down here? get rid of a few things. Out, 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 out. You are going long in here. Stop loss number 1 or stop loss number 2? Which one is the correct stop loss? At the pivot point area, sure. Can I follow Forex course 2022? Yes, you can. Everybody, if you go long, which one is the correct stop loss? Stop loss number 1. Well, what pattern are you trading? Everybody, I need you to get this. If you say stop loss number 1, alright, what pattern are you trading? Shola number 2, Island number 2, Broto number 2. Okay, everybody, I'm going to give you the solution, right? Short-term uptrend, low to high, high to low, and low to high. Stop loss number 1 has no pattern. I mean, okay, candlestick formations, but we didn't learn yet. Alright? The stop loss number 2 down in here is the correct stop loss. I won't trade again, that is the main market wave correction. You don't know what is going to happen. Alright, everybody, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, right? Alright. Talking about the deal. Shola sent me yesterday the Forex course 101 from 2022, right, Shola? Okay, everybody, so for the ones who are getting the golden nuggets, the charting concepts, the trading concepts, Shola is in here. Adebisi Shola send me the Forex course 101 from 2022. So we have the first one. Congratulations to you, Shola. Shola says yes. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the others 3 and then we're going to talk about when to start, how to start the Forex course 202. Okay, everybody, our time is up. Tomorrow we have class, yes sir. Until tomorrow, stay strong.